Hi everyone, my name is Wong Cheng Wen and my matrix number is 285440. Today, I would like to present a topic about frequency of playing mobile games per day on secondary school students and university students. First of all, let me introduce my team member first. Chyi Min, Syahira, Hakimah, and me. Now, I would like to talk about introduction. In this age of advanced technology, electronic gadgets has become an indispensable part of people, and people will use the mobile device to play mobile games because it is convenient and for fun. The number of people participating in mobile games also is gradually increasing, especially teenagers. People can download the mobile games from Google Play Store or iOS App Store. Now, I would like to list some examples of famous mobile games in 2021. Genshin Impact, Mobile Legends, Arena of Valor, Kingdom Rush, and so on. According to the statistics made by App Annie, there were a total of 80 billion mobile games downloaded in 2020. Furthermore, it is undeniable that mobile games market is booming continuously and bring a great impact to the world. To meet the market requirement, all the mobile game companies will design different types of mobile games to attract the people from participating in mobile games. As we can see that nowadays there are many types of mobile games. For example, action, sport, mobile, racing, and so on. The wide assortment of mobile games allows the people to choose the games based on their preference, and through the games, people can gain some advantages. Furthermore, as we all know, mobile games can be addictive. So, it is significant to have proper time management. As a result, we conduct this research on mobile games among secondary school students and university students to discover study data. Now, I would like to invite my friend to proceed next part.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hakimah Binti Ismail. My matric number is 2733612. Now I want to present about the objective of our study. Okay, the first objective is to study the reason for playing mobile games among secondary school students and university students. Second, to investigate the frequency of playing mobile games per day on secondary school students and university students. And lastly, to find out ways used by secondary school students and university students to manage their time.
Moving on to methodology. This is a cross-sectional study that focuses on frequency of playing mobile games per day on students with different level of education, which is secondary school students and university students. We distributed questionnaires to them on endemic COVID-19, with each student given 15 minutes to complete quantitative and qualitative questions, with a total of 100 students as our respondents, with 46 secondary school students and 54 university students.
Hi everyone, my name is Chyi Min and my number is 279-673. Now I would like to present about data findings. The first table shows the comparison in group of region of playing mobile game. There is a statistical difference which is 0.0002 between secondary school student and university student in terms of when do you start playing mobile game. However, there is not significant difference with each 0.7376 for which type of mobile game you usually play. The term for both secondary school student and university student of which mobile game usually you play also show not particular different, that is 0.4991. Well, the same can be said for when they like to play mobile games is 0.0758. Besides, why do secondary school students and university students like mobile games? Display no different, with a significant value is 0.8859, and how much would they be willing to pay for a mobile game also is no different, with a significant value is 0.7008. Next table is the comparison in group of time management. For playing mobile games, we can observe that the difference is insignificant, with a 0.0988 for how often they play mobile game in a day between secondary school student and university student. Like well, it appeared that the way to manage time to play mobile games between the two groups of students, which are secondary school student and university student, also show no statistical difference, with a significant value of 0.1562. However, we notice that there is a statistical difference, which a value is 0.0002 in the average time spent playing one-time mobile games between secondary school students and university students. That's all for me. Now, I would like to pass for my friend to proceed next part, which is discussion. Thank you.
Now, moving on to the discussion. The first one is quality and quantity comparison between groups of respondents. A total of 100 respondents' data have been collected for this study. It is revealed that 48% of the respondents are males and the females are at 52%. 16% of the respondents are the age between 13 and 15. 27% of the respondents are at the age between 16 and 17. 13% of the respondents are at the age of 20 and 22, while another 13% at the age of 20 and above. In this respect, 100 respondents are separated into two groups of level of education, which is related to this study: secondary school and university. 46% of the respondents are from secondary school, while 54% are UC students. The survey was completed successfully by all respondents. Next one is mobile game players starts at young age. Over the past decades, mobile games and smartphones have shifted. Many children were given a smartphone at such a young age. Without parental control and guidance, some children get addicted to mobile games and start influencing others to play mobile game, where it then becomes a trend. From the data we collected, secondary school students have started playing mobile game as far as 6 years ago, and UC students as far as 10 years ago, meaning that they all started playing mobile game at such a young age. Next is level of education does affect mobile game type preference. There are 4 types of mobile games that were given as an option in the Google Form, we can see a clear difference between secondary school students and university students on sport type of mobile game. A frequency of 15 students from secondary school prefer sport games, while only a frequency of 6 university students prefers it. For secondary students, sport and Moba type is the highest frequency. However, for university students, Moba has the highest frequency. Overall, Moba type of games is the popular choice among respondents. Then we have mobile game trends affects level of education choice of games. In 2020, a surge of downloads for PUBG mobile games can be seen as soon as it becomes a trend, and that trend has not seemed to be declining anytime soon, as the data we collected show that both secondary school students and university student data have the highest frequency for PUBG mobile games at 15 and 20 respectively. It is also known that PUBG Mobile has the highest mobile game revenue since 2020 until now at over 226 million USD. In contrast to PUBG Mobile, Call Me Emperor has the lowest frequency for both secondary school and university students, as the game is not in trend and rarely been heard by respondents. Next is level of education affects the time of playing mobile games. There are many reasons as to why respondents resort to playing mobile games, and in this study we will break it down. Secondary school students play mobile games when they are waiting for something, which has a recorded frequency of 19. The second is at 16, where when they are bored, and 11 when they want to have fun. For university students, most of them at 26 frequency, where the reason is to have fun. The second is 16, same as secondary school student, when they are bored. And lastly at 12 is for when they are waiting for something.
Now I will to continue the discussion of our study. Reason of playing mobile game. A total of 37 respondents from secondary school students and university students like to play mobile games because they want to kill their free time. However, from the result of the study as well, it can be seen that most students like to play mobile games because they want to relieve stress compared to other reasons. This shows that the fatigue from their daily activities makes them want to release all the stress by playing mobile games. It also shows that playing mobile games can relieve the stress of life of both secondary school students and university students. Next is investment in mobile games. Referring to the data obtained, most students from secondary students and university students are less interested in investing their money in mobile games. About 53 out of the total respondents choose to invest from 0 ringgits to 100 ringgits, while only 9 out of the total respondents were willing to invest their money until it reached the value of 300 ringgits and above. Although students like to play mobile games, they prefer free games and not much investment is spent. In addition, most of the students who invest in this mobile game are university students compared to secondary students, which are 54 from university students and 46 from secondary students. University students likely have more saving because they are already independent, while secondary students are still under parental supervision. Time spent on mobile game in a day. The field of video gaming is vast, encompassing everything from mobile to PC and console games. Children and adults enjoy the hobby, with every gamer spending hours playing their favorite games each week. Most respondents spend time playing mobile games for half an hour from the survey conducted. However, several students play mobile games for 1 hour and above. This can have a detrimental effect on students and is one of the destructive behaviors that students should avoid. Lastly, students' time management. Time management is essential as gaming may be addictive, stealing their time to accomplish other things. Many students who enjoy mobile games may find time management challenging, cause them to struggle to manage school and gaming. Students should complete their work before playing mobile games because assignment or homework are more crucial than mobile games. Furthermore, the way students manage time is closely related to the time spent playing mobile games. There are few significant differences in the mean amount of time spent on mobile games between secondary school students and university students from the study. This shows that university students are more competent in managing time than secondary school students.
In conclusion, we discovered that the frequency of university students playing mobile games per day is higher than that of secondary school students. Besides, most of the respondents play mobile games for entertainment and to relieve their stress. The best way for them to prevent getting addicted to mobile games is to complete their work first. All the results are collected from the respondents through the survey. That's all for today. Thank you very much.